The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrex Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Tonight's matchup will be the Lady Bulldogs taking on your Lady Trojans here in a duel. Tonight's schedule has been changed just a little bit. We're going to broadcast the JV tonight. JV never gets any airtime, but you know what? We're going to change it tonight. Varsity will start at 6 o'clock. So Girard Sports Live is proud to bring you the JV matchup at first, and then we'll turn around, re-rack it, and we'll bring it right back to you for the varsity matchup tonight. So Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crocan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org and see everything Crocan has to offer at ckt.net. We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back with the Community National Bank pregame show. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Hey, Mama.
Now more than ever, Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crocan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crocan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crocan.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Once again, your matchup tonight will be against the Lady Bulldogs of Galena. Pre-game show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. We'll go ahead and once again, we're going to broadcast the JV matchup and the varsity matchup. So as soon as the JV is done, we'll re-rack it and bring you the varsity matchup as well. Pre-game coaches interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Coach Jackson is working to put the Trojans in position to succeed, and that is what agents at Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together at Farm Bureau. Call them at 620-724-4213. Unfortunately, my interview with Coach crashed on when I was setting it up earlier. So once again, thank you to Farm Bureau Financial Services. We appreciate their sponsorship, and I will get this figured out one of these days on a volleyball matchup. Area matchup around the area brought to you by Diskin Auto and Towing, 120 East 4th Street in downtown Girard. Diskin's offers 24-hour towing and can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskin Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. The only area matchup that I know of is the JV or the middle school football game going on right outside. So if you're not doing anything, want to watch some football, the middle school football team is in action tonight. So come on down to Frank Jameson Field and watch some middle school football. Youngsters would appreciate it. Keys to the game tonight, once again, is going to be overcoming COVID and injuries. Injuries have stuck their little ugly head in for the Trojans. We have one player that got hurt in the tournament in Iola there Saturday, and we hope she gets on the fast track to healing quickly. But the keys to this game will be communication. You got to pass the ball, set the ball, and hit the ball. Talked to Coach a little bit over the weekend about how the tournament Saturday went, and it was just a kind of a short tournament with Wellsville, Lebec County, and Iola there. Girard ended up taking 4th out of 4 teams there, and once again, they were out some players because of the COVID and an injury, so the Trojans were a little short-staffed. We did get one back from the quarantine, so Trojans, other than the injury, should be full staff tonight. So communications, set the ball, pass the ball, and swing. Got to get away from the tipping. So we're going to step away for one more break. Those are the keys to the game brought to you by Evans Motors. Get your keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks into the right car, trucks, van, and SUV that is right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. We're going to step away one more break. We'll be right back. Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do-it-yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Heidrich's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Galena JV getting warmed up on the court right now. It is time for the starting lineups, brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Once again, starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. We'll go ahead and get Galena's JV. We should have number 6, Lily Davis. She is a freshman. Number 7, Emma Cortell. She is a freshman as well. Number 9, Madison Wimsick. She is a sophomore. Number 11, Abby Miller. She's a freshman. Number 15, Pace Clifford. She's a freshman. Number 18, Ashley Cook. She's a freshman. Number 23, Alina Forsyth. Sorry about that name. She's a freshman. Number 26, Astria Struggs. She's a freshman. Number 29, Emmeline Heavily. She is a freshman. And number 35, Megan Fields. She is also a freshman. For your Lady Trojans tonight, numbers are going to be a little bit mixed up, so I apologize if the number's not right. They are using their pink out shirt jerseys. So we will go with number 20, Hayden Buckley. Number 12, Savannah Titchner. Number 4, Inslee Norton. Number 9, Riley Brooks. Number 0, Peyton Brooks. Number 2, Katie Pouch. And number 24, Kinley Tucker. So only 6 players out on the court. So let me tell you, they're going to get lots of playing time tonight for the Lady Trojans on the JV side. Once again, had to make some changes for the varsity. So all 6 of your Lady Trojans will be out there in the full rotation the whole night. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be back with the opening serve brought to you by Larrett Ceramics. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Zero 9.
Hello, let me sell you a car. You need a car? I work for Evans Motors, so please let me sell you a car.
Come on, let the boy sell you a car.
Let me come over for Thanksgiving dinner. You've already bought a car from me at Evans Motors. Please?
He's a hard-working boy. For the love of God, let him come over. He likes stuffing.
Can I go on vacation with you?
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time to get this contest started. But before we do, opening tip-off is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying. And get your friends and family members a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Laird Ceramics. Give them a call at 620-724-8442. Once again, your starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge, and your opening serve brought to you by Laird Ceramics. And serving first for the Galena Bulldogs will be number 27, Atkins. Pouch will pass it. They'll get it across. Tucker will put it across and down for the point. Nicely done by the Lady Trojans to go up 1-0. Pouch will serve first for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and served across. It'll be returned. And Galena will be unable to return it. 2-0, Lady Trojans on top here early in set number 1. Pouch will serve again. Nice short flat serve. Lady Bulldogs unable to handle it. (3-0) once again, Trojans. Lady Trojans varsity team will take over after the JV. Girard Sports Live proud to bring you the JV matchup. Pouch will send it over, and Tucker will get it across. Nice hustle there by Tucker. and it will go out of bounds. Another point for the Lady Trojans, up 4-0 here early in set number 1. Bouch will serve again. Nice flat serve. Galena will get it across this time. Buckley to Pouch. Will set up Tucker. Tucker will just push it to the back line. And Galena unable to return it. Bouch will serve again for the Lady Trojans. And Galena unable to get it back across the net. Bouch's serve. Going to be taken across by Galena. Now Bradshaw will put it across and down for Galena's first points of the match. Sturgis will serve for Galena. Back set and out of bounds off of the Lady Trojans. Galena will score their second point. And Sturgis' serve will go into the net, giving the Lady Trojans a 7-2 lead. Tucker will serve for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and served across. Galena able to return it. Tucker will pass it over to Pouch. Pouch will set up. Nice hit there for the Trojans. Brooks. A little miscommunication, but Bradshaw will push it across for the Trojans. And it will fall on the Galena side. 8-2 is the score. Tucker will serve again. And a miss hit there by Galena. A nice serve by Tucker. Tucker ball up. Nice flat serve across there. Hard one to handle. And it will not be returned. Trojans go up 10-2. Tucker will serve for the fourth time. Nice flat serve. Pouch will pass it over. And Bradshaw will block it there at the net on the return. It'll fall on Galena's side. Once again, bringing you the JV matchup here before the varsity will start at 6 o'clock. Tucker will serve it again. Nice serve to get it across. Tucker will pass it to Pouch. Pouch will set it up. Brooks will have a nice little hit there. Had to do a little fast action on that one myself. Ball coming right at you. Ball set across and into the net. Make it 13-2. Trojans lead it. And they're going to call a lift on the Trojans. Galena will get back within 10. Ball up and served across. Hard serve there by number 32 for Galena. Hall. Buckley will pass it to Pouch. Pouch over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw just push it across. Now Pouch. Bradshaw to number 12. Titchener. Cross court set it to Brooks, and she'll get it to roll over for the Trojan point. Bradshaw will serve for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and served across. Nice, a flat, hard serve, and it will go out of bounds off of Galena. (15-3) is your score here in set number one. Lady Trojans in control. Bradshaw will serve for the second time. Ball up and served back row. Galena will tip it across. Bradshaw over to Pouch. Pouch will set up Titchener. Now Pouch, Titchener. Buckley will just push it across. And it will fall on Galena's side. 16-3 is the score. Bradshaw serving again. And it will go out of bounds. So a little service error there by Lady Trojans. 16-4 is the score. Serving is number 31, and it will go out of bounds. Cornwell for the Lady Bulldogs. Pouch. Brooks to Bradshaw. Nice recovery there. Tucker. Buckley will roll it across. A hit. Bradshaw will pass it up front row. Now Buckley will hit it across. Brooks and then Buckley. Nice hit there. Good save by Galena. First back row. Tucker. Brooks. And Pouch will put it across. And down for the point. Brooks will serve for the Lady Trojans. And Buckley will get it across. On the return, back row attack. Brooks. Pouch will hit it across for the Lady Trojans. Tucker. Brooks. Buckley rise up and down. 19-4. Lady Trojans in command. Of set number one. Nice serve there by Brooks, and it'll go out of bounds on the return. Lady Trojans hit that golden 20 mark here in the JV matchup. And a nice ace there by Brooks. Nicely done. Caught Galena setting on their heels. Serve up and will not be able to be returned. Once again, your varsity matchup to come after the JV duel here. Ball up and served across by Brooks. It will be returned. And they're going to call into the net by the Trojans. Serving is number 24 for the Lady Bulldogs. Holden. Now they're going to call Uh-oh. It's going to be a redo. Not sure if someone was in the net or not. No point awarded. Redo. Serving again will be Holden for Galena. Ball up and is served across. Tucker's going to say it's out of bounds. It is. 23-5 here in set number one. Lady Trojans in command here early. They said it was in. Well, now there will be a service error against Galena. Titchener will serve again and down. We are at match point. Set point for the Lady Trojans. Serve up and across. It is deep, though. Will go out of bounds, giving the Lady Bulldogs a point. Serving is number 11 for the Bulldogs, and she'll serve it into the net. And that is how set number one will come to an end. (25-7). We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back with some more Trojan volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
For more than 20 years, Call's Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call's Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call's Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Call's is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call's Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
And welcome back to our Taylor Gymnasium. Get this reset for you. Trojans score the first point here in set number two. Tucker will push it across. Big hit there by Galena. Will go out of bounds. Trojans will return it. Bradshaw. And it's going to hit on the Girard side. A little bit of a miscommunication there on the Trojan side. Trojans lead at 1 2-1 and 1 set to none over the Galena Bulldogs. Pouch will pass it over to Tucker. Tucker will set at the, and now into the net. Galena will be the call. Trojans go up 3-1. And the serve by Pouch will be returned. It's going to fall out of bounds off of Galena, though. (4-1) here in set number 2. Your Lady Trojans lead it. Nice serve there by Tucker. Nice flat serve. Tucker to Pouch. Cross court over to Brooks, and Brooks will hit it deep. Nothing wrong with that. Got to swing, and that is exactly what she did. A little bit of a minor technique there, and it'll be straight down. Great job. Buckley to Bradshaw, and it will go out of bounds off the Lady Trojans for the Galena point. Sturgis will serve for Galena. Now will be returned. Back row attack. And Pouch will reach up, and it'll hit off bounds off the Lady Trojans. Tied up 4-all here in set number 2. Sturgis will serve again. Buckley to Pouch. Bradshaw with the hit, and it'll fall. Nicely done by the Lady Trojans. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Crane. We'll take it with her. We're watching Trojan volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Lady Trojans lead the JV matchup here 5-4 in set number 2. That will be a Trojan point. Bradshaw will serve. Nice low flat serve. Back set cross court. Buckley, back row attack by Tucker. She'll put it across. Rise up. Tucker again will pass it over to Pouch. Pouch cross court to Brooks. Brooks unable to get it back across. But a nice pass and set there by the Lady Trojans. Trojans still lead 6-5. And it will go out of bounds off the serve. Serving was number 32, Hall for Galena. Buckley will push it across. Now hit it back down, and another point for the Lady Trojans. Nicely done by Buckley. Buckley got to see some varsity time a week or two ago. And out of bounds off of Galena. (9-5) is the score. Tucker Brooks, Buckley down the line will be returned by Galena. Little miscommunication, and it will fall on Galena's side. And it will fall. Nicely done by the Lady Trojans. And the serve will go out of bounds. (12-7). Caught back up here on served by Buckley. Galena will try to return it. And into the net. Buckley up, serve, nice flat trajectory, hard serve there. Galena will return it. Set to the outside, and it is going to go off of a Galena player. (15-7). Nice flat serve there. Hard to return. Catches Galena. (16-7) is your score here in the second set of the JV matchup. Buckley, another nice serve. Will set back row attack, and it will be returned. Buckley, Brooks to Tucker, and it will fall. Nice hit there by Tucker. Serve up by Buckley. Is across. Back row attack. Tucker will pass it over. Bradshaw will hit it. And it will get across. Buckley pops it up in the air. Brooks over to Tucker. Tucker will return it, and it will go back across. Nicely done by Galena to be aware of it. Bradshaw will get it across for the Trojans. Now it will not make it across on the third hit. We call 4 hits, so 18-7 is the score. Your Lady Trojans ahead here in set number 2. Pouch will put it across and down. (19-7) is your score here in set number 2. Buckley will serve. Ball up, and it will serve out of bounds. (19-8) the score. Pouch, Brooks to Bradshaw, and down it will go. Trojans 20-8 here in set number 2. Buckley. Pouch backs at it. Tucker will send it across. And down it will go. 21-8 is the score. Serve up by Pouch. Little floater across. And they will just tip it back, and the Trojans unable to return it. Nice little move there by Galena. Got the Trojans off guard. 21-9. Your Lady Trojans lead it here. Pouch will tip it across on 2. Bradshaw with the ball across. We're going to call Galena into the net. 22-9 here in set number 2. Just playing best of 3 tonight on both varsity and JV. So it's a race to 2. Buckley will push it over to Pouch. Pouch backs at it to Titchener. And down it will go by Brooks. 23-9 here in set number 2. Ball up. Tucker will serve it. Nice serve there. Will be returned. Buckley to Pouch. Cross court to Brooks. Brooks will tip it across. And no one there. We'll bring up set point for the Lady Trojans. Ball served across by Tucker. And it'll be blocked at the net. And that is how the game will end, 25-9. We're going to step away for one break. We'll come back, see if I can't get the JV coach up here for a post-game coach's interview. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
We used to rely on the Magnificent Larry for all our entertainment needs.
Pick a card, any card.
Mom! But now, we've got Crawcan high-speed internet to keep us entertained. Now with Crawcan gigabit speed, we never lag, buffer, or even have a data cap. Our kids can even play their favorite online games with their friends.
You don't need a magician, you need Crawcan.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics. Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Welcome back to the halftime show brought to you by GN Bank. where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back. I got a post-game coaches interview right here on Girard Sports Live.
Hours to fit your schedule, and with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Pinar Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself, when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
And welcome back to Ted O. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time for the post-game coaches interview. Post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach Crane, JV coach, how many years have you been coaching with us?
2 years.
This
is my second for volleyball.
Second year on that. And I do not have you on my ears. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back with Girard Sports Live.
And you thought that I was lying.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Let's try this one more time. Coach Crane, thanks for taking the time.
You're very welcome. Glad to be here.
All right, how many years have you been helping here on volleyball side?
2 years.
2 years. How many years have you helped Girard Sports?
Oh my gosh, let's see. This will be my ninth year.
9th year, most time with basketball.
Yes, sir.
And have you done any other sports helped out with?
No.
Nope. So basketball usually 2 years here on the volleyball. Congratulations tonight, 25-7, 25-9 on the JV side.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about how your JV season has gone.
Well, Dale, it's been very exciting because of the COVID/injuries. It has not been regular. The last month, I think I've had a different rotation with different girls about every game. So it's been very, I would say, again, interesting but yet fun.
Right, and here at Girard Sports Live, we usually deal with just the varsity. So we've seen some of your players tonight. We've seen Katie Pouch, and we've seen Buckley on the varsity side rotating in, trying to get that COVID hole filled once in a while on the varsity. And once again tonight, the Lady Trojans will be down one player due to injury.
Yes.
Emmeline Syndicate, unfortunately, took a little blow there at the Iowa tournament. And, God bless her and hope everything checks out all right with her. But she's going to get checked out this week, and we got Stubbs Day coming up. But what has been some of your highlights of the JV season this year?
I think this, if I'm correct, it's been a week or so since I've looked, but this is the best JV season that Girard's had, I think, in several years. We've been pretty successful. Several of my girls, ranging from hitters to setters to back row players, have been bouncing back and forth on the varsity, which always is a good, makes me happy that I can see that some of those girls are making it up there. But I would say the highlight is just the having so many girls that's coming in and out. They still play as a team.
Well, and that's one thing that the team needs and the future team needs. And you've coached a long time on outside of high school sports, a lot of the travel volleyball teams. My daughter was lucky enough to have you as a coach before, and let's just talk a little bit about experience. When you can put more time on the court, the better off you're going to be down the road.
Yeah, you can't beat court time. Doesn't matter what sport it is. Field time, court time, you got to have it.
Just the confidence that a young lady will get from swinging at the net. At first, they're timid. They really don't know exactly when to time it. Once you get the timing and the confidence to go up and just pound the ball on top of the ball, and that only comes with court time.
That's true. That's right. And they have to believe they can do it, and they're not going to get that. Practice is just one aspect of it, but when you're in a game situation, that's when you really learn what you are made of or what you are needing to work on. And a lot of that with volleyball has to do with hitting.
And not only the hitting, but the setting too. There is so many aspects. It sounds easy. All you have to do is pass the ball, set the ball, and hit the ball. And if we could all just talk about that, it is so hard. I've watched a daughter go through and play into college, and it sounds easy. Just pass the ball over to the center. The center puts it up by the net, and the hitter just knocks it down. But it takes timing. It takes getting used to a certain setter. It just takes time for the setter to get used to a particular hitter. And the passing is you're taking the best shots from their hitter and having to return the ball. So there's a lot that goes into this, and it's just one of those deals where court time and girls' dedications to this sport, it's no different than any other. If it's a basketball player, it's no different than shooting 1,000 free throws to be good at a free throw shooter. It's going to take 1,000 swings for a hitter to get used to it, 1,000 sets and 1,000 passes. So that is something that these young ladies are getting used to. They're getting a little bit more court time, and I want to thank you for dedicating your time away from your family to the Girard girls, and I want to thank you for that, and thank you for taking the time to come up and talking to Girard Sports Live.
Thank you very much for having me, Dale.
We're going to step away. We'll be right back. We'll re-rack it and bring the varsity to you here in just a minute. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crocan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crocan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crocan.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time for the varsity matchup between your Lady Trojans and the Galena Bulldogs. Starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carlos Haynes, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vieti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Call them at 620-724-7500 for the Galena Bulldogs. Number 1, Eisman. Number 3, McNair. Number 10, Sarwinski. Number 13, Downing. Number 16, Cole. And number 36, Price for your Lady Trojans. Starting lineups will be number 16, Leah McGowan. Number 4, Bailey Trokey. Number 11, Sarah Goebel. Number 21, Olivia Colin. And number 13, Melanie Knopf. And number 20, Hayden Buckley. Once again, Michaela Osmus will rotate in as the libero. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Time for the opening serve. Opening serve is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and buy your friends and family members a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Laird Ceramics. Give them a call at 620-724-8442. And Colin will put it down for the Trojans. Tie it up 1-1. Serving is McGowan. Osmus. Clausen. Stevens, I'm sorry. And it will go. Going to call Galena into the net. So Trojan point, 2-1. Colin will hit it. It'll be returned by Galena. Back row attack. McGowan to Stevens. Troike will put it across for the Trojans. McGowan will pass it. Goebel will send it across for the Lady Trojans. And a miscommunication there. They've got the score to 3-2. It should be 2-2. There we go. We got them fixed. And out of bounds. Trojans up 3-2. Serving will be Stevens for the Lady Trojans. Down the line serve will be returned. Back set. Pushed across. There's Kelso. Goebel and Troike will send it across for the Lady Trojans. And number 13, Downey will put it down for the Lady Bulldogs. Back and forth matchup here for the varsity side. Once again, thank you to Coach Crane coming up and talking to us at the halftime show. Serving will be number 13, Downey. Her serve, Osmus passes it to Goebel. Goebel backs at it, and unable to get there is Cullen. Galena will take their first lead of the evening. 4-3, ball up. Downey will serve it again, and down off of Kelso's foot. Osmus. Now Cullen will put it down, but it will not go across the net. 6-3. The score. And now another ace by Galena. Coach Jackson seen enough. She needs a timeout. We'll take it with her. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Downey will serve again. Knopf will put it across for the Lady Trojans. Will be returned. And down on the Trojan side. Caught the back row a little bit on their heels. Serves across. And the pass too close to the net will go down. 9-3, Lady Bulldogs. Back set Colin. Colin will just tip it down. Get the Trojans back on the winning way, or scoring way. Checking in will be Smith. Out will go Goebel. Colin will serve for your Lady Trojans. Ball up and served into the net. (10-4) is the score. And Galena will return favor, serve it into the net. So back-to-back service errors by both teams. Checking in will be McGowan. Having a seat will be Kelso. Troike with the serve. Troike, Colin. McGowan will send it across. McGowan back across with the hit. Will go on to Will Galena. Trojans push it back across. Osmus, Colin, Smith. Smith will swipe it and score. 6-10 the score. Your Trojans trail by 4 here in set number 1. Troike will serve again. Send the ball across. Now back row attack. Colin will set it. McGowan with a big hit. Tip on the hand. We'll call it a point for the Trojans. Trojans trail by 3. Troike with the serve. Be sent back across. Smith. Colin will push it back row. Colin. Osmus. Knopf will put it down for the point. Trojans within 2. Troike will serve again for the Lady Trojans. Serve is across. Downey will pass it. Now Colin. Knopf again with another good hit. And they're going to call in the net on Galena. Trojans claw their way back within 1 here in set number 1. Troike will serve it again. Back row attack by Galena. Going to be blocked at the net by Smith. Nicely done. Now another block by Smith and Knopf. They will hit it out of bounds. Trojans tie it up 10-all. Nice serve there by Troike again. Tip there. Troike there to return it. And they're going to call the Lady Trojans into the net. Going to call Knopf. So a couple unforced errors slowing down the Trojan progress. Osmus, Colin, Smith, rise up and get on top of it, and that's how you put it down. Nicely done by Smith for the Lady Trojans. Osmus, your senior, will serve for the Lady Trojans, and it is down for an ace. Osmus will serve again. Ball up, sent across. Little short dumper there. Now a block by Smith again. Nicely done. Lady Trojans getting to the net nicely. Colin will set up Smith. Smith will rise up and send it across. Colin. Osmus. And it's going to be out of bounds. Good idea there by Troike. Knots it back up at 12. And a service error by Galena will give the Trojans the lead right back. Serving will be Goebel for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and served across. Galena with a little bit of trouble gets it back onto the court. And we'll get it across. Osmus, Goebel, Stevens down. Good swing there by Stevens for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and served across by Goebel. Downey will push it out of bounds deep. (15-12) is the score. Lady Trojans lead it here in set number one. Wow, what a serve by Goebel. Right down the line. (16-12) is the score. Goebel will serve again, and it will be returned this time. At the net is Galena. They will not be able to return it. Goebel will serve again. Little floater. Price will get it across for Galena. Now McGowan with the little dip over the net for the Trojan point. Big hit and a block by Colin. Now she'll put it back across on her own. (19-12) is the score. Goebel will serve again for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and sent across. And it is deep for a Galena point. 13-19 is the score. Ball up and served across by Price. Goebel will set Colin. Colin have to barely get it across. Colin. Goebel. Back to Colin, and it will be tipped off of a Galena player. Trojans make it to that 20 mark first. And Downey will just swipe it across for the point for Galena. Serving is number 16, Cole. And Lady Trojans unable to return it. Osmus with some nice hustle there, but did not get the pass that she wanted. Goebel. Colin will get it across. And now she'll send it back down for the point. Olivia Colin all over the court here tonight. Checking out will be Osmus, and back in will be Knopp. Stevens will serve. Back row attack. Now Stevens to Goebel. Troike. Troike will be blocked, and then at the net, put down by Colin. (22-15). Stevens will serve. Galena with a little trouble getting it across. Now they will send it out of bounds. 23-15. Your Lady Trojans lead it here in set number 1. And Stevens will serve it into the net. Goebel sets, Colin hits it. Wow, with authority. Match point for the Trojans here. Colin. Osmus. Troike will put it down for the point. That is how set number 1 will end. 25-16. Your Lady Trojans come from behind to win this one. We'll step away. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium for set number 2 of the varsity matchup. The Lady Trojans win the first one, 25-16, from coming back from 6 down early on. They'll get all the numbers wrote down, and now we're ready to start. Serving will be Goebel for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and served across. Price with the set, and it's going to be hit into the net. Trojans will score first. 1-0. Goebel will serve again. Sorwitzki to Dowling, now over. Nice tip there by the Lady Trojans. And McGowan will send it back across for Girard. And they're going to say tip. Going to say in the net, Trojans. One all here in set number 2. Price will serve. Osmus to Goebel to Collin, and she'll put it down. Serving will be McGowan for the Trojans. Nice flat serve across. Price back row to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will send it across. Osmus. Goebel. And now it'll be sent back across. Stevens will send it on one. And now a lift ball going to be called against Galena. Send the score to 3-1 here in set number 2. Trojans lead it 1-0. Race to 2. Price will just pouch it over, and now Collin saw that big old beach volleyball up there, thought she could put it down, but into the net it will go. Trojans still lead it 3-2 here in set number 2. Ball up and served across. It's going to hit the upright, out of bounds. So service error there for Galena. Ball up and served across. Galena able to return it. Goebel set wide of the net, and Troike couldn't handle it. Olivia gets on the ground to return it. Kelso to Goebel. Now Troike will put it down the line for the point. Nicely done. 5-3, Lady Trojans lead it. Olivia Collin going back to serve. Ball up, and Collin will send it across. Nice flat. And Smith will tip it across. They're going to say a double hit on Galena. Didn't come off evenly off the set. So point for the Trojans, 6-3 is the score. Serve across, Downey to Price. Kelso will set Troike. Troike will send it across. Now Sarwinski, Troike with the pass. Collin will push it corner. Galena able to get back. Now Sarwinski will rise up and hit it into the net. Point Trojans, 7-3 is the score here in set number 2. Collin will serve again for the Lady Trojans. Ball up and going to be served into the net. Ball up and served. Nice serve there by the Galena Bulldogs. Now a deep hit there by Sarwinski. It will go out of bounds for a Trojan point. Eight 4 the score here in set number 2. Nice serve there by Troike. Good hit there by Sarwinski. Smith couldn't get it blocked. We'll give Galena a point. 9-5 is the score. Serving is number 1, Eisman. Now Smith will just tip it. Catching the back row on their heels. Nicely done to see that back row setting back there. Trojans. 10-5 is the score. 10-6. Sarwinski will serve. Osmus to Cullen. And down it will go for Trojan point. Eleven to 6, Trojans lead it. Serving will be Goebel. Ball up and served across. Clausen, Goebel, McGowan. Downey will rise up and be partially blocked by Collin, but it will fall on the Trojan side. 11-7 is the score. Your Trojans lead it here in set number 2. Ball served across by Price. And now it's going to be out of bounds off of Downing's big hit. Ball up and served across by McGowan. Blocked there by Olivia Cullen at the net. Give the Trojans a 13-7 lead. McGowan will serve again for the Lady Trojans. Serves across. Price to Downey. Osmus will pass it to. Nice return there. Stevens will send it back across. And now Galena catches the Lady Trojans on their heels. Nice read there by Galena. 13-8 the score. Ball up and served across by number 16 for Galena. Cole. We're going to say the point for the Trojans. Ball up and served across by Stevens. Price will put it across for Galena. Stevens. Back set by Goebel. And Trojans get it across, but Galena able to score the point. Osmus, Goebel. Collin will send it across, and now it will be returned into the net by Galena. $15-9 is the score. Knopf will send it back down. Kelso to Colin Troike. Troike will score the point for the Lady Trojans. 16-9. Trojans up 7. Colin will serve for the Lady Trojans. She'll send it across. Downey to Price. Then back row attack by Downey, and it will be in. Galena will cut the lead to 6. Kelso unable to handle the serve from McNair. Will serve it again. Kelso to Colin. Smith with a big hit, and it's in. Nicely done for the Trojans. 17-11. Trojans up 6. Back row attack. Osmus to Cullen. Smith will just tip it. Nicely done. Back row was ready for Smith to hammer the ball down, and Smith able to see the back row was back, so she'll just tip it across front for the point. 18-11. Smith thought she could just tap it down and misread it. We'll give Galena a point. Trojans still up 6 here, 18-12 in set number 2. Cullen, Smith will tip it across. Price will save it out of the net. Now Troike to Cullen. McGowan will cross court, hit it. They're going to call a double hit on Galena. Nice serve there by Osmus to get Girard to that 20 mark. Ball up, and Osmus will serve it across. Price will set Sarwinski. Sarwinski will hammer the ball down for the Galena point. Trojans still lead by 7 here in set number 2. Ball up, Sarwinski will serve it. Osmus to McGowan. Now Cullen will just send it across. Price down a ball, hit long, out of bounds. Trojan point. 21-13. Your ladies Trojans lead it. Goebel will serve for the Trojans. Ball up and sent across. Price. Now Goebel will just push it back corner. Troike to McGowan. McGowan will send it across for the Lady Trojans. And back row attack by Sarwinski will put it down. (14-21). Trojans lead it still here in set number 2. Ball up, serve cross by Price. Goebel. And down. (22-14). McGowan will serve. Sarwinski to Price. Miscommunication there by Galena. We'll get the Trojans to 23. Trojans up 9. You'll say 22. Now 23. They're going to say it was down on the Trojan side. A little bit of a confusion. Coach Jackson unhappy about the call. But to no avail. And now she'll get the point back. 23-15. Stevens will serve for the Trojans. Price will set up Isom, and she will score. Isom will score, or no, Downing will serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Knopp with a hit. And Kelso unable to get to the corner. will give Galena the point. 23-17 here in set number 2. Downey will serve it out of bounds. We'll bring up match point for the Trojans. 1 point away from closing it out here on a Tuesday night. Ball up. Collin will send it down the line. Bryce Sarwinski will rise up. Now Osmus to Collin. Troike will rise up, unable to get it across. So it's not over yet. 24-18 is the score here in set number 2. McNair will serve. Smith will push it back row. Price to Sarwinski. Sarwinski's going to be blocked at the net. Now Smith over to Collin. Collin will punch it across. Now Collin will set Troike. Troike flat push. Back row. Now a block there by Knopf, and that will do it. That is how tonight will end. 25-18. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the postgame show. Postgame show brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call them 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the postgame show right here on Girard Sports Live.
Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Lady Trojans take care of business tonight, 25-16, 25-18. It is time for the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach Jackson, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, you kind of come out and take care of business, but let's talk about your team for once. You're down one player because of an injury from Saturday, but you get 2 players back from last week. So let's talk just a little bit about who you got back.
Livy came back today, and she's one of my setters and one of my hitters. So that's basically having two brand new girls back. Madeline was sick yesterday, but just not feeling well. She's fine today, so she got in there, but today we didn't even have practice with Libby. She just came in kind of cold turkey, so we kind of got to work some cobwebs out before Saturday, which is exactly what we need.
Well, that's one thing we'll get to here in just a second, but tonight's matchup against Galena, we got to broadcast the JV, which is always good to get some of those younger girls on Girard Sports Live. We don't usually get to broadcast because they go at the same time. So we don't get the chance, but it was great to see your JV take care of business, 25-7, 25-9. Congratulations to both teams tonight on big wins over Galena. Let's talk just a tad bit about, I know we don't know much, we won't know much till tomorrow, but Substate is in Galena.
Yep.
And who is going to be at Galena?
So probably our biggest concerns obviously is going to be Frontenac. Riverton will be there. Those are going to be the 2 toughest games we're going to see, but we won't know anything until tomorrow of who we play. And obviously any team on any given day is going to be a challenge. So we look forward to tomorrow morning knowing more.
Well, Coach, once again, I want to thank you for taking the time, coming up, talk to us. Good luck on next Saturday. I'm not sure yet if Girard Sports Live will be there. Keisha does charge a $200 surcharge for anyone to broadcast, so hopefully the powers to be will be able to broadcast there. But one way or the other, good luck, and go get after them.
Thank you.
It's been the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll come back, and we'll close it up right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Greg from the original home location of T-Real Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Mathis Church Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athlete.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. We'll close it up here. Trojans once again win the JV matchup 25-7 and 25-9. Varsity takes the win as well. League matchup 25-16, 25-18, two great wins by the varsity, two great wins by the JV. It's time for the player of the game, brought to you by Evans Motors. The best players in car business are Nate Nettie at Evans Motors. Let them find the right car, truck, van, SUV that is right for you and your family. Visit them on the corner of 69 and 400 south of Pittsburgh, or see their online showroom at evansmotors.net. I'm going to go with Miss Smith tonight. Had quite a few blocks, had a few put downs right at the net. Nice job by Smith tonight on her player of the game, Kinley Smith. Congratulations. We're going to go ahead and check out here. Make sure you guys tune back in. Friday night, Girard Sports Live will travel to Frontenac to take up the last district game. Huge game there in Frontenac. Will determine on what seed the Trojan football team will get placed in district. Once again, your Lady Trojans volleyball team will be in action on Saturday in Galena for Substate. We're going to sign off for tonight. We thank you. God bless everybody. Be safe. You've watched it right here on Girard Sports Live.
You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocken, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrex Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter. Thanks for watching. On Girard Sports Live. You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented